Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to write a simple C++ program that takes a number of elements from the user, stores them inside an array, calculates the sum of all elements, and finally finds their average. This is a very beginner-friendly example, perfect for understanding arrays, loops, and basic arithmetic operations in C++. So let's get started. First, I will open my code editor and start writing the program. As usual, I include the IOStream library because we need input and output functions. Next, I write the main function, because the execution of every C++ program starts from main. Inside the main function, I create an integer variable n. This variable will store the total number of elements that we want to enter in the array. Here I am displaying a message, enter number of elements, and using CIN to take the input from the user. Whatever number the user enters will be stored in n. Now I declare an array named R with size n, so the user can store exactly n elements. Then I create another variable sum and initialize it with 0. Sum will help us store the total of all array elements. Next, I print a message asking the user to enter the elements of the array. Now I use a for loop. This loop will run from 0 to n. And each time it will take one element from the user and store it in the array. At the same time, I add that element to sum. Here we are using R, I, to access individual elements. Each input adds to our sum variable, so by the time the loop ends, we will have the sum of all elements. After the loop ends, we calculate the average. For that, we divide the sum by the total number of elements. I used float because average may not always be an integer. For example, if sum is 7 and total elements are 2, the average is 3.5. Finally, we display the output on the screen using cout. Here the n creates a new line so the output looks clean and readable. Now I am running the program. It is asking for the number of elements, so I will enter for example 4. Next, it is asking me to input those 4 elements, so I am entering the values. After entering all numbers, you can see the output showing the total sum and the calculated average. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you found this helpful, make sure to like the video and share it with your friends.